Hey guys, it's Brian again from the Really Useful Thailand channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about airports in Thailand just to make things a little easier for you when you're planning your trip. I'll let you know what the main Thailand airport is, as well as a few other international and regional airports dotted around the country, and this will give you an idea of what airports you can use if you want to head north, south, east or west to different popular locations. Okay guys, welcome back, and first up is Suvarnabhumi, which is a bit of a mouthful to say, but it's the main airport hub in Thailand and it's most likely where you're going to fly from Europe or the USA. Now if you're not connecting straight to your final destination in Bangkok and you're planning on spending a few nights in the city, then you'll probably be looking to book a separate flight after that, and that's what we're going to talk about now. Okay, so there's tons of domestic flights from Suvarnabhumi with airlines like Bangkok Airways and Thai Airways, but you also have the option of Don Mueang, which is much more of a hub for the low-cost carriers. This one's good if you want to save a bit of cash. Now, you don't always find these on booking sites like Skyscanner and whatnot, so if you stick around, I'm going to talk you through a little trick to see the best carriers for those airports. Okay, so if you're looking to head north, you'll probably be looking at Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai, which are both amazingly beautiful locations, or maybe even Udon Thani, which is where you'd go if you were heading into Laos. Now, the good news is that all three of these spots have airports, and your best bet for these is going to be Don Mueang Airport from Bangkok. Chiang Mai is serviced by Thai Vietjet and Nok Air, Chiang Rai by those two plus Thai Smile, Thai Lion Air and AirAsia, and Udon Thani by all of the same carriers as Chiang Rai. Now, if you're going to be heading south, then you'll probably either be going to the islands in the east of the west of Thailand, so let's talk about the east coast first. In the Gulf of Thailand, you've got Koh Samui, Koh Phangan and Koh Tao. Now, only Koh Samui has an airport, but all three of these islands are serviced by three different airports. You've got Koh Samui Airport, which is probably the most expensive to fly into. It's the most expensive because it's operated by Bangkok Airways, so they don't really have many other carriers in there. Now, if you're on a budget, you should probably look at Chumphon Airport if you're going to Koh Tao, or Surat Thani Airport if you're going to go to Koh Samui or Koh Phangan. Jump on to the AirAsia and Nok Air websites for these for these two airports that I just mentioned, and if you book directly on their website, you can book all-inclusive transfers by bus and ferry to all three of these islands. Okay, so if you're heading to the islands in the west of Thailand or just the southwest, then your options are Phuket or Krabi. Now, if you want to get to Koh Lanta or Koh Phi Phi, then fly into Krabi. You can get to Bangkok from Krabi with Thai Lion Air, AirAsia, Thai Smile or Thai Vietjet. Transfers to the islands can be booked direct on the airline websites, or you can book when you arrive at the airport. Phuket Airport is serviced by Thai Airways and Nok Air, as well as all the others that I mentioned for Krabi. Actually, Phuket Airport in itself is like a huge international airport, so if you want to skip out Bangkok and just head directly south, then you'll probably be able to find a direct flight from your home country straight into Phuket. Alright guys, so earlier on in the video I promised you that I was going to share with you a little tip that I use when I'm booking flights. This can be used for anywhere in the world, and what you need to do is, go to Google and Google any destination to any other destination, and then click on the flights tab, and that's going to tell you basically what carriers go from said airport to said other airport, which is a really useful tool because it lets you do your own research into the flights that you're going to use. Okay guys, so that's my little Thailand airport rundown. Now if you go to my channel, you're going to find more detailed travel options between the major tourist spots in Thailand, and in my next video you're going to find tips on the 5 most beautiful places to visit when you're over here. Now don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my updates, and I'll see you in the next video.